Today we're taking a look at the newly released Marvel Legends Iron Spider Aaron Davis. This is more or less just a repaint slash just a little bit new sculpt of the old Iron Spider, and I'm very excited to have this. I remember seeing this at Toy Fair back in February, and I was like, yeah, I definitely want to add a new Spider person to the collection. Quick look at the box. Very standard Marvel Legends packaging. Got a nice unmasked art of Aaron Davis from the comic right there. Nice art of him fighting Miles Morales. We do have some Miles Morales Marvel Legends out here to compare and take some photos with, so I'm very excited to do that. And yeah, let's take him out of the box. Definitely including this in the video, so I definitely wanted to take some photos with this Iron Spider against Miles Morales. So I took out my Gamerverse one because I think it works well for a more older Miles Morales, and I tried to put the unmasked head sculpt on, and yeah, the neck snapped. As you can see, there's the ball joint in there, and there's the broken neck. So I might have to get another one. I might try to get a different Miles Morales. I don't know, because thankfully I do have some other ones we can use in photos, like this guy. This suit is from the second game. Really cool, got some electric effects. And I do have the original comic book Miles Morales in here. This is the original Ultimate one. So we can definitely use that guy for photos. But still, just a bit of a bummer. So here he is out of the box. And first impressions, he's pretty cool. This is just the reuse of the Iron Spider, at least from the legs down. I know the torso is new sculpt, especially the back, because you need to have the 4 ports instead of the 3. The Iron Spider, the one like the Civil War Iron Spider, only had 3 ports for 3 Waldos, while this Iron Spider has 4. So yes, Aaron Davis gets this suit after it gets stolen by a thief. I can't really remember her name, but it gets stolen and given to him and basically used for crime and stealing. So he uses this to steal. And of course, it's very high tech because it is the Iron Spider suit. And yeah, really cool looking figure. I really do like the paint. And yeah, of course, normal articulation for this guy. He does have a ball joint with a hinge, so he can look all the way up. He can look down. He can look side to side. No real neck pivot. Arms go all the way around. Get a good sort of small butterfly joint. Doesn't really go back that much, more or less because of the backpack, but it does go in. Arms go up. Bicep swivel. Double jointed elbows. Swivels at the wrist with a hinge that go down and up. Get an ab crunch, which clicks in and out. Waist swivel. Legs go out about that much. Kick up, a little bit back, thigh cut, double jointed knees, boot swivels, ankles go down, up, and you do have ankle pivot. So yeah, standard articulation. I wish he had a little bit more, but I think they can't really, I don't really know if they can do like a diaphragm cut like this guy, our last review, because it may ruin the sculpt of the Iron Spider look. I don't know. Some other companies have definitely done it, like the Amazing Yamaguchi Iron Spider. So he does come with 4 of these Waldos. I just opened them up. I have not put them on. They do come out like this in the clamshell, so you do have to turn them around right there like so. Let me do the 4th one as well. You have to turn them around like so. Now, these are only articulated at, it seems to be 2 points. There's a hinge right here, hinge and swivel right here. And then there's a hinge and swivel right here. I think it's 3 on the other Iron Spider. I will double check when we get to comparisons. But yeah, that is the articulation you get for the Waldos. Now trying to port these, it's just a peg hole and a peg. And it should just be easy enough to peg right in. So there's 1. So yeah, it hinges right there, hinges right there, and hinges right there. So that's the first one. I'll come back to when I have the other 3 on. Here he is with the Waldos, and they're okay. I wish they were more articulated. This part right here isn't articulated. Yeah, so they're only articulated on certain segments. So like right here, right here there's a swivel and hinge, so you can hinge them backwards and forwards and swivel them side to side. And then there's a hinge right here that can also turn, which is also on a swivel. And then this one is also on a swivel. So you can get some certain poses, but I don't know. I'm not really a big fan of these certain Waldos. It is sort of hard to get dynamic poses with these, but I mean, it's not impossible to do. It's just a little cumbersome, but it is definitely possible. And then for other accessories, he comes with tooth whips, like usual. And then he also comes with an Aaron Davis head, which I do want to try. This is actually maybe our second Aaron Davis head. I think the first one was in the animated series line with the Prowler. Now, let me take out my Prowler and see if we can do a quick head swap. So this is my Prowler. It is missing the cape, but it still looks pretty cool. If we take the head off, we should just be able to put it on. And there we go. We got a maskless Prowler, which is pretty cool. And then here it is on the Iron Spider figure. Definitely very, very well made. These two work very well together. Got this really cool pose going. Very happy with this. Quick comparison time. Here he is next to the other Iron Spider. I don't have the Mary Jane one. I still need to get that from the Magic the Card Game wave. But as you can see here, the differences. He has 4 Waldos while he has 3. As you can see, and of course, different colors. And of course, the spider logos are very different. As you can see, it is a new sculpt for this spider logo, which is nice. It's not just painted on, which is very nice. And yeah, it's just cool to have these two together. Definitely took some cool photos. And then next here he is next to some Miles Morales figures. We got the one from the Gamerverse line, and then we have from the Ultimate Comics. We do need a more modern Miles Morales to go with this guy and like an adult Peter Parker. I think that'd be pretty cool. And then next here is the Unmasked Prowler with the Miles Moraleses, and yeah, he looks pretty good. And here's Aaron Davis with Miles Morales. Both of their unmasked head sculpts. And yeah, they look really good together. So yeah, my final thoughts. This is definitely a fun figure. Had a lot of fun posing it against Miles Morales. Had fun posing it, right like this with the Waldos, trying to attack someone. Really cool. And then yeah, I got him flying with Iron Spider back here. And yeah, this is just a really cool figure. Had a lot of fun. If you want another spider person to add to your collection, I definitely suggest picking this guy up. So yeah, if you guys like this video, like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time.